ICT 21 June, paper 31, web authoring. This is one of the newest exercises we have. In this exercise, pictures were so big. Picture dimensions was so big. And in that exercise, table dimensions were in percentage. Let us try to go through this exercise carefully, and I hope the stress big picture will cause, I think we try to relieve that stress. We try to make the exercise as easy as possible for us. So let us start. You have been supplied with the following source files. These are the source files. I have it in the folder called 21 June paper 31. Task 1 evidence, create a new word processed document. Save it with the name J2113, J2131, evidence underscore your center number underscore your candidate number. So in your work area, this is your work area. 21 June, paper 21. Right click, new, Microsoft Word, and give it this name. J2131 evidence underscore your center number underscore your candidate number. Then make sure your name, center number, candidate number will appear on every page of this document. Then it is insert header, blank header, and let us put our name, EG 0070001, and close and save. You will need your evidence document during the examination to place screenshots when required. Okay. Task 2, file management. What is called file management? Maybe we will create a folder and then some files we will copy and paste to that folder. You are going to create a web page and the style sheet. A website, a web page that is .html, style sheet that is .css. For Bali holiday homes, the web page and style sheet must work in any browser. I see those sentences every exam. All color codes except those provided in the source files must be in hexadecimal. Maybe the source files come with some colors not in hexadecimal. The colors that we do ourselves must be in hexadecimal. You know what is hexadecimal? For example, color red is FF0000. FF is a value in hexadecimal. Make sure your style sheet contains no HTML. Make sure your HTML and style sheet are as efficient as possible. So if two commands can be grouped together, you must do this for efficiency. Okay, let us create a new folder called BHH. On the desktop, right click new folder and call it BHH. Okay, probably this will be the folder where all the files of the website will be in, probably. Locate the following files and store them in your BHH folder. Yeah, all the pictures and CSS and TXT, they are like 10 files, I think 10 files. Okay. I think this file, and click Control and select this and that and that and that and that. Also this. Skip the evidence. Skip Excel. Take Jungle. Logo. Skip Rate. It's Excel. And TXT. Take them together. These are 14 files. 14 files. 11 files. Right click copy. In your BHH folder, right click paste. You can check them. Check them out. They are all written here. They are 10 items. They are 10 items, 10 items. They are 10 files, and I have here 10 files. Check them by name. Check them by name. Display the contents of your BHH folder showing folder name, all file names, file extensions, image dimensions. Yes, let us now show image dimensions. Forget now about the source file. We will not do anything in that source file. All our work, all our website from now on will be in the BHH. I would like to show file dimensions. Right click view. Maybe if you take content and maximize the size. Yes, these are image dimensions. These image dimensions are extremely big. So that image is 2268 pixels. My screen can display at most 1300 pixels. If you put this in a website, it will take all the screen. And then you try to resize, it will take a lot of time to load. In my opinion, Cambridge will not do this again. They will not provide you with such very big images, because by the exam time, computers were crashing. It was like you insert a picture and wait like for 2 or 3 minutes. The computer is trying to display. Okay, we will try to get through this with minimum complexity. We try to go through, we try to simplify it as much as possible. Okay, these are image dimensions. What do we have to do? Take a screenshot showing image dimension, file sizes, folder name. I think everything, the folder name is BHH. File sizes, 499 kilobytes. Okay, let us get snipping tool and you take a picture of this and put it in our, even the evidence file do not have sentences evidence 1, evidence 2. This is evidence 1. Okay, 1 mark, not bad. Task 3 web page. Yeah, see, dimensions, cell dimensions are in percentage. It's not a problem. The problem is when you put a picture here that is so big and then you resize it to be 100% of the cell size. I hope it will go smoothly. Web page, task 3 web page. Create in your BHH folder, everything in that BHH folder, a web page called bhh.htm. Okay, what application to use? SharePoint Designer 2007. Yeah, let us run SharePoint Designer 2007. This application is old, but it is very useful, very helpful. It is writing the code for me. This is the code. This is the code for an empty page. Don't touch it. Otherwise, it will not display in the browser. Go to the design. Better go to the design. At the end of the exam, we go to the source code and we select all and copy and paste. But now go to the design. I have a file called untitled1.htm. You need to save as, file, save as. Go to the desktop. My folder is BHH. Yeah, BHH. My file name should be bhh.htm. I only need to write here BHH, and the save as type will be HTML. I do not type dot HTML or HTML. Just BHH. Okay, and save. Okay, excellent. The web page must be created using a single table. This is a single table. However, some cells are merged and work in all browsers. Yeah, hopefully it will work. SharePoint Designer is writing the code for me. The table must fit 80% of the browser window. Easy. Just count how many columns and how many rows. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 columns. 1, 2, 3, 4 rows. So in SharePoint Designer, table, insert table, we set 5 columns and 4 rows, and specify width in percent, make it 80. The exam says so. 80% of the browser window. So specify width 80 in percent. That 80 in percent will be of the browser window. And it is 4 rows and 5 columns. 4 rows and 5 columns. I think that is fine. Okay. See, the table is only going up to here. The table borders are invisible, but we will try to find our way. Okay, let us do merging. Let us do merging. Highlight cells in the top row, right click, modify, merge cells. Highlight cells in the top row and merge. And write in here A, so that I can identify the location of cell A. And then B, C, D, E, B, C, D, E, and those 3 cells, right click, modify, merge cells, and these cells are called F. Now it is becoming a single cell. G, H, I, J. G, H, I, J. 3 cells merged together. 3 cells merged together. Right click, modify, merge cell, and call them K and L. Okay. Okay. Let us put the dimensions mentioned, only the mentioned dimensions. B is 21 width and 20% width and 20% height. B. So in B, right click. No, let us start with A. A, height is 20%. In A, right click, cell properties, specify height 20 in percent. Nothing has happened. No, the code is being written right now. This will go into the code. So height is 20 in percent. B, in B, right click, cell properties, width 20 in percent, height 20 in percent. Okay. C, D, E, F, C, D, E, F. Or let us be slow. C, D, E, let us C, D, E, right click, cell properties, all of them with 20 in percent. Never leave it pixels. F, right click, cell properties, with 20 in percent. Leave G, H, I, J with no dimensions. K, only height 40%. K, right click, cell properties, and height 40 in percent. Okay. Okay. Now let us look in the code. I just need to double check that everything is in pixels. And I'm sorry, everything is in percentage. 20%, 20%, 20%, 40. And this is in pixel. Right click, cell properties, 40 in percent. Okay, let us double check. Everything is in percent. I think it's okay. This is worth a lot of marks. This is worth 10 marks, like quarter of the question. I think all web authoring on the average is about 40 marks. Let us consider marks because few things are confusing and they are worth very little number of marks. Now we have gained 10 marks. Each table cell is identified with a letter. Some dimensions are shown. These must be set as percentage values and not in pixels. In the cell contains contents shown must not appear. Borders must not appear. Borders are invisible. Actually, my problem is borders are invisible. Okay, that is 10 marks. If you'd like to save, every now and then save. Otherwise, you may lose your work. Excellent. Set the title of the web page. You know how to set the title? Set page title. This is in page properties. Set the title of the web page, Bali Holiday Homes home page. Very simple. Anywhere. Right click page properties. And I will show you where will it appear in the code. Page properties. The title is untitled one. Remove this. The old title by default was untitled one. And please type here in the title Bali Holiday Homes homepage. Just copy it and click OK. You like to see it in the code because they may ask about these things in the theory exam where you don't have a computer to write the code for you. You like to see the title? Let us go to the code. Yeah, here's title, end of title. It is in the head section, in the head, end of head. Bali Holiday Home. You want to know what does that title means? What does it mean? Save and preview in browser. See, this is the title. The title appears here as the title of the page. Okay, and then as you can see, table borders are invisible. Okay, excellent. Another mark. Excellent, another mark. Set the name of the default target window underscore self. This is also another easy one mark. Let me show you how to do it. All these are in page properties. Default target underscore self. Again, right click page properties. Yeah, here default target. You can type here underscore self. I'll click on this and select same window, automatically written underscore self. This means by default, when you create a hyperlink, that new page will appear in the same window. Underscore self means in the same window. Click OK. You want to see it in the code? Go to the code. Also, this is also in the head, end of head. See the code for it, base target equal underscore self. This is the default target frame. You can only get marks for this when the examiner reads your code. You will take a copy of this code and put it in the evidence file at the end of the exam. Place in cells A, that logo, B, that logo. Now, this is the difficult part. I think those images are very, very, very big. They will run the compute, they will make the computer run slow. And when you insert those pictures, you have to make them 100% of the width of the cell. And for each picture, there must be an alternative text. What do you think about leaving those images till the end? What do you think? Let us leave, because I know they will cause troubles. Let us leave them for till the end. Like for example, let us write that text first. In cell G, write compact. Before cells get too large. And see, if you are clever and you are well trained, you can change the order and don't worry. So put in here compact. In H, put large. In H, type this using keyboard. In I, put whatever, secluded. In J, with a view. You're supposed to write all this using the keyboard. Don't do what I'm doing. Make them all H2. This one should be heading 2. This one should be heading 2. Also heading 2. Also heading 2. And please save every now and then. I can do the rest. The exam will be so simple. The only thing with that exam is that those files are extra large, and they will make the exam very difficult. And let us leave them till the end. I don't mind. They are just 3 and 3 marks. Let me first collect all. This is 14 marks. The style sheet is worth 14 marks. And the style sheet is independent of anything else. Let me collect all 40. Let me collect all 45 marks except those 6. I will do them at the end. Okay, I'm leaving this and I'm leaving this till the end. In cell K, the contents of J2131 text.txt. Double click this. J2131 txt. This is a text file. Highlight all the text, edit and copy, and we shall put this in cell K. Put this in, copy and paste, it's okay. In L, apply paragraph style to this text. Apply paragraph style, highlight this, and instead of none, make it paragraph. Highlight all this text and make it paragraph. In L, last edited by. In L, you type using your keyboard. Last edited by. On a new line below this, place your name center number. So press enter. On a new line, put your name, EG 0070001. And on a new line, another enter, contact BHH. Apply style H3 to all text in cell L. Actually, I prefer to do them line by line. This is heading 3. This is heading 3. And that heading 3. And I remove additional lines in between. Yes. Okay. I save every now and then. Create a hype. I'm doing everything except the pictures. The exam is so straightforward, except for the picture. Create a hyperlink from the click contact us. Contact BHH. Yeah, highlight that BHH. Create a hyperlink from the text contact BHH. So highlight BHH and click on that button. That button is called insert hyperlink. To open the web page, J2131 contact.h, existing file or web page. Select existing file or web page and select this one, J2131 contact.html. Yes, this one. In a new browser window called _blank. This is target frame. It shall open in a new browser window called _blank. This is target frame, new window. See here written _blank. That's okay. The hyperlink is created. The code is written. Yeah, 3 marks here, 3 marks here. Attach the style sheet. Let us attach the style sheet. Attach style sheet and browse the style sheet. Let us go to the desktop. The folder is called BHH, and this is the only style sheet I have, J2131 BHH.CSS. Yes, this is the style. What is this? Text disappeared. Text disappeared. Okay, my only explanation for this is that some text is in white. The style sheet is making the text white, and the background is also white, so text disappeared. Just don't worry. Just do not worry. Because I think those red lines mean text is there, but the text is in white and the background is in white. Okay, let us go on. Maybe in the style sheet, they will ask us to make the background color black. Maybe. Save your web page. Oh, save. Save your web page. Open and edit the style sheet J2131 to meet the following specs. Okay, let us open that style sheet. Open from the BHH folder. This is the style sheet we have. Let us have a look at that style sheet and try to study what's in it. Table border 1px solid white. Table borders are white. Border collapse separate. TD. Yeah, I can see H3 color white, P color white, H2 color white. Maybe that's why. See how tricky the exam is? That white is not in hexadecimal. Leave it. Leave it. The exam is asking you for the colors you write yourself must be in hexadecimal. However, color white, this is not hexadecimal. The exam is saying except those provided by the source files. Okay, let us do what is required here, and this is worth 14 marks. Remember, still we did not insert pictures, but this is totally independent. Do the style sheet, take a screenshot of it, secure that 14 marks, and then we go back and put pictures, and what happened should happen. Set the background for the web page so that a color with a background for the web page. Here comes your knowledge. You must know this. To set the background color of the whole page, you apply background color to the style called body. If you don't know this, you will not gonna do it. Style body. I will create a style called body to represent the whole body of the page and put that colors in it. Remember the order of colors, hexadecimal color codes. The order is red, then green, then blue. No matter how the exam is mixing the order for you. Let us do it now. It is very easy. New style. Delete and delete the dot. I will call it body. This is style body to make a background for the whole page. And this is background. I need a background color. Background color. Make it black. Background color and make it black. The red component is 21. First is the red component. The green component is 2F. These values are in hexadecimal. And then 2F. And the blue component is 36. Okay. Yeah, the background is very dark. Okay. Save. Save. Look at your website. See? Text is now visible. It was in white. Please don't be shocked. Okay. Set the background for the web page. I also need a background image. Set the background for the web page so that the image 213BG is placed in only the top left corner of the web page. Only in the top left corner in the web page. Okay. Again, body, right click, modify style. And background, we have a background color. Let us put a background picture. Browse. And let us use this one. J2131BG. But the problem is the background picture by default, it repeats. By default, it repeats. I wanted only once. So you need to select here. But see, the background is repeating. See, background repeat, make it no repeat. So it is only once. In the top left corner. So X position should be left. Top left. And Y position should be top. This is top left. This is top left. Only the top left corner of the window. So this is the picture, no repeat, top left. Okay? Let us save and look at it. Yeah, see? Only once in the top left. Set the font for style H1, H2, and H3 all together. H1, H2, and H3 all together. You need to create a group style. You need to create a group style. So you have H1 separately, H2 separately. No, you need to do a group style. H1, H2, H3. New style, delete and delete the dot and call them H1, H2, H3. And for the paragraph style, also comma P. So H1, H2, H3, and P. So the browser selects and displays the font San Francisco. This is the preferred font. San Francisco, comma. If this font is not available, the browser selects and displays the Calibri font. So, comma, Calibri, comma. If neither of these fonts are available, the browser should display its default sans serif font. At the end, we put here sans serif. All this in H1, H2, H3, P. Click OK. See the code? H1, H2, H3, San Francisco, Calibri. Set the paragraph style, that is style P. Set the paragraph style, that is style P. So text is fully justified with a 12-point font. Do I have P? Yes, I have here P, color white. Let us modify. P, right click, modify style. And leave color white as it is, don't bother. Fully justified, this is in block. Text dash align, justify. 12-point, go to font, and the font size should be 12. The font size should be 12 PT. That's okay. So P white, just this is out of your responsibility. Text white, text dash align, justify, font dash size 12 PT. Right align all tables in the browser window. I would like the table to be right aligned. The way exam go, it is like you give a command, so the table, you want the table right aligned. So the left border is auto. The left margin of the table should be auto. You want the table right aligned. Make the left margin auto. Let us see. Let us see. Right align all tables. So I think I need to go to table properties. Here, table style, right click, modify style. And go to box. Remove same for all for margin and make only the left margin auto. You know that you need the table right align. So on the opposite side, make it auto. And click OK. So margin left auto, this is how you get the mark. If you save and look here, yeah, the table is on the right. The table is on the right. Add your name, center number, candidate number as a comment to the end of the spreadsheet, to the end of the style sheet. Very simple. At the end, slash asterisk, this is the beginning of the comment. Put your name, EG 0070001, and then asterisk slash. This is a comment. All color codes must be displayed in hexadecimal, except the ones coming from the style sheet. Make sure your style sheet contains no HTML language or script language. There aren't any. Save your style sheet in your BHH folder. Save. Take a screenshot to show file name and content of the style sheet. This is worth 14 marks. Let us take a screenshot of this. This is worth 14 marks, and it is independent of the pictures I am worried about. So snipping tool and new, take a picture of this. I always like to show the file name and the contents of the style sheet. This should be evidence number 2. Please here, click enter and type evidence 2 and then put that screenshot. That screenshot is worth 14 marks. Save. Display the web page. No, I cannot display the web page. Let us roll back and do the remaining. I have 7 marks remaining. I put each picture. I will go do like this. I will put the picture and make it 100% in width. I hope it may adjust on the screen of SharePoint Designer. Also, I will put an alternative text. And I hope things go easy. Let us in cell A put J2131 logo.jpg. I have secured all my marks. Here in cell A, just delete that A. Delete that A. Picture. Go to the desktop. My folder is BHH. And let us put that J21 logo. Remember to put an alternative text. The exam is asking an alternative text for all images. Type here image of logo. Click OK. Now we are facing very big pictures. However, I did all that I can do. See, very big picture. And for some computers, it would take very long time to load. I think Cambridge will not do this again because so many complaints were in that exam. Let us try to make it 100% of the cell width. Place inline style attribute in HTML so that each image fits the width of the table cell with aspect ratio maintained. Right click on the image and picture properties. Appearance. See, width is 8,000 pixels pretty much. Make it 100 in percent and remove the height. Okay, not updating. Save, not updating. View, refresh. Even view refresh. Yes, excellent. View refresh is working. View refresh is working. See, this is how the image is supposed to be. View refresh is giving me all the rescue. Now I am confident. Let me put all pictures. Let me put in B. Here is supposed to be B. Let us do BHH1. Let me put here picture BHH1. What is that? This is image of a house. House. Because you need image of a house. Okay. See how big it is? Right click, picture properties, appearance. 2000 pixels, this is too much. Make it 100%. Okay, not working. Okay, working. Let us do the rest. See, getting weird. Let us go to C. This is C. Let us insert picture. In C, we put PHH2. And what is this? Is it a house? Is it a garden? Right click, picture properties, appearance, make it 100%. And remove the height. I shall remove the height. And I shall remove the height. And view refresh. Yes. Things are getting weird. B. Yes. We put here another picture. This is BH2. And this is bikes. Right click, picture properties, appearance, make it 100 in percent, and remove the height. Save, view, refresh. Taking time. Next, next, next in C, BHH2. And C, BHH3. Picture properties, appearance, 100 in percent, and remove the height. Save, view, refresh. See, taking a lot of time to display. And then here E, we put BHH4 and we call it whatever. I cannot see it right now. Right click, picture properties, appearance, make this 100 in percent and remove this. Save, view, refresh. The last image, 21 jungle. Picture, 21 jungle, and call it jungle. Okay. Such a big image. Right click, picture properties, appearance, make it 100 in percent, remove this. Okay. Save, view, refresh. Taking a lot of time to load. Okay, I managed with such big and harmful pictures. They're so big, taking a lot of time to load. My computer is working fine, but other computers in the lab with limited memory, that computer will not work fine. I managed with difficulty. I think Cambridge will never bring such huge files again. So I did that, 3 marks. I did all the percentage, another 3 marks. I have inserted some alternative text. However, some of them is not very suitable. For example, this would be not a tree. This would be C or something. Okay, I have finished. I did the important parts first, then I went back to images. Now I'm ready to finalize my answer. I took a screenshot of the style sheet. That was very important for me. Display the web page in your browser. Save, preview in browser. See, looks nice. Looks professional. The good thing is that page will resize itself even if it is visited using a mobile phone. Everything is in percentage of the browser's window. Let us try to play with it. See, everything is dynamic. Looks professional. Maybe that idea will come back again, but without such harmful pictures. They are giving you big pictures, but not that big. Okay. All the page can be seen. All text can be easily read. Address bar is visible. Background image is fully visible. This is the background image. However, you can never zoom in or out to make all the page visible. I think you can never, because everything is in percentage and you can never make zoom in or zoom out. Place in your evidence document screenshot or screenshots. Okay, I do several screenshots showing the web page in your browser. Make sure the table contents and background elements are visible. And also the address bar is visible. I will take several screenshots. New, take a picture of the upper part of the page and put this in evidence 3. Here, type evidence 3 and put that part of the picture. And then the other part of the page, it doesn't matter if some parts is showing twice, no problem. No problem with that. This is the other part of the page. What else do I have to do? Display HTML source in your editor. Go to SharePoint Designer and go to the code. Lots of thanks for SharePoint Designer. Is writing a lot of codes for me. Edit, select all, edit, copy and paste, and type here, evidence 4, and paste that text. At the end, you print the evidence document, and that's 45 marks. We survived with difficulty because of the huge images. Otherwise, not so difficult. So that's the end of this exercise.